Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Due to a severe lack of communication, Louis the lunatic was nearly electrocuted today, but even after a thorough conversation, he is still completely lost in more ways than one. Alright, this is Joshua Demers with Joshua Demers Productions, with Budgie Buddies J and K. We've got another episode of Louis the Lunatic Landlord to share with you today. Well, you know the history of him. Always revenge and attention-seeking behavior, causing all kinds of trouble and strife for me, trying to run me out of here because I won't accept it as tolerable and give in to his abusive behavior. You know, I won't take it. I call him out on it. He don't like it. Anyway, 3 or 4 days ago, my water goes out, and I figure it might be a frozen pipe or something. But I go out, walk out to my water line connection, look, and it's all messed up. And I'm thinking, how on earth did this happen? Somebody come and just break my hose connector? And I hear all of a sudden, hear some shouting over from Lewis's yard. It wasn't me, I didn't do it this time. It got run over. And sure enough, there's some van marks that go right to it and then right off of it. And it's this far away from Joanne's, hookup with does have a pole. And remember, I had a pole, but he stole it earlier, and the police still don't seem to have done anything about it. Anyway, so I ignore him, yap, and I just go inside, ignore it for a day till I get the parts delivered to me. And I go and I fix the water line and then set up a cinder block around the connection and a pole and a reflector, so there's no way this accident can happen. And that's how you handle him. You just don't give in to his attention seeking, fix the problem, and figure out a way to keep him from being able to do it again legitimately. I got the yard cam and spotlights on it now, watching it again. I was able to ease up on it for a while because everything seemed to be going along okay. Well, I fixed that yesterday. Today, 10 o'clock, the power goes out. Normally it goes out at 8 if they don't pay the power bill, and it comes back on within a half hour because they don't like to live without electricity. So, half hour later, in that time I go outside and notice nobody's got electricity, so I think, so I assume it's a grid outage at the moment. I go use the bathroom about a half hour later, gotta go turn the water on or flush the toilet and clean up, and I realize the water's out too. Both of them out at the same time. Something else isn't adding up. Something's going on. So I go walk to investigate. I go check my water line. It's still connected and turned on, and there's no pressure. So I go down to the breaker box. My breaker's turned on, but there's no power at the sub box. So I go down to the main box and notice that breaker's off. I'm thinking we just had a bunch of people evicted. There technically shouldn't be anybody living down on this end of it, and maybe that's what he did. He just shut that off so there's nobody living there, and just causing me trouble at the same time. And then not thinking, oh yeah, Joanne's connected to the sub box, and he's technically connected to this because this is the only breaker between the main box and everybody else. I wasn't thinking that way because he's got this mobile home set up with the big breaker box that he's got a ton of breakers going out everywhere off of. So yeah, he's kind of a really inefficient way to do it. Run a wire up to the house and then run a bunch of little wires off to the house, set a bunch of little wires off of there. That's a lot of extra wire and a lot of voltage loss. Anyway, now that I think about it, I never really put it in context like that. Again, because my mind isn't thinking all this craziness. It's just not the way my brain is naturally set up anymore. Anyway, so I turn that breaker on, and all of a sudden I hear him screaming, "Hey, I'm working on this thing, just turned it on live." And I'm like, oh crap. I go turn it off, go to turn it off. I said, oh, hey, you should have let me know what was going on or something, And I go to turn it off, and he tells me at that point, no, you can leave it on now. I'm done with what I was doing. And, and he had a valid point. That was putting his life in danger. However, I don't think I was completely at fault. got it on the yard cam, on my body cam, but unfortunately it was flipped over to the holster, so it's audio only. But go ahead and take a listen.
All right, buddy. Oh. You better turn it on when you're done. You're the dummy not letting nobody know what's going on. No, I turn off my breaker. Then let me know. Because because you come and break my stuff all the time. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Many, many times. Yes, you have. You're a liar. Buddy, I don't care. No, you're not. You're not going to finish anything. Yeah, you're going to go to hell when you die. I'm going to heaven, guy. You better believe it. Have you read the Bible? Now you're really lying. There is no way you read the Bible and you're telling me I'm going to hell and you're going... You are out of your mind. You are such a liar. You say you've read the Bible? Hold on, you say you read the Bible. How do you... Hold on. What does Jesus offer you repentance for? What does Jesus offer you repentance for? Prove yourself. Prove yourself, liar. No, you tell me you know about my religion, and my religion is based on honesty and morality. I'm standing up to you. You are a blasphemer. Satanic blasphemer. Right. I'm just glad. Hey, what happened to my water, by the way? Thank you for letting me know. All I care is that you turn it back on. Hey, listen. Listen. What?
Dove or apple?
Huh?
Dove or apple?
What are you referring to? Adam and Eve? Yo, is that what you're referring to? How do you expect me to answer you if you're not willing to explain? You come to me in riddles, and then you expect me to interpret them? I'm not a magician. I am a human. Look, I've got to drain my septic tank here in a little bit to back drain. All I ask is just leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. I apologize for turning on the power. We need to communicate a little better. What are you referring to? No, I do not. No, I don't. Buddy, dub or apple? What are you talking about? An apple, the word D-U-B isn't even an actual word. It could be short for doobie, it could be short for dubious, it could be short for double. I mean, dub or apple, what on earth are you referring to? Think about it. No, I'm not a word master. I'm just very well educated. So again, dub or apple, what? I'm trying to communicate with you. I'm trying to work with you. What on earth are you talking about? Yeah, and that's the honest, truthful way. Sanity, morality, integrity, honesty, those are my ways. That's the one way with me. Good day, sir. What is your problem? Dude, are you out of your mind? Listen to yourself.
I didn't ask none of this. I'm just trying to live my life.
Actually, you did when you invited me on and took my money and started renting to me. No, you were doing both of us a favor. You're the one who messed up and treated me terrible. Look, if you wouldn't abuse people, if you wouldn't lie, if you wouldn't use and manipulate them, if you weren't such a narcissist, if you would get off the drugs and help yourself, you would see that I was a blessing and you threw it away. Then why do I have friends and you just sit over there and yell at me because you got nothing better to do? Again, I didn't know what was going on, and given our past history, what do you expect me to expect? Look, I will change. Next time it goes out, I will try to get a hold of you first. Yes, oh boy. Do you want me to go back starting in April? No, wait, do you want to see? Go check yourself on YouTube. Go type in Lewis the Lunatic Landlord. No, go type in Joshua Demers Productions, Lewis the Lunatic Landlord. Watch yourself since April. Yes, watch yourself since April, then be a man and tell me you don't have a history to answer for. That's it. Go watch yourself, then answer to me.
Answer the phone, Joshua. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or check out my channel. I hope you enjoyed all the crazy complex cameras with the setup and of course the content. Be sure to check out my other videos or playlists, including this one, Lewis the Lunatic Landlord. This is season 2. I wonder how far it'll go.